Barossa Caldita is a natural gas development project off the northern coast of Australia, driven by Australian oil company Santos and South Korean Sk E&S. The project had been delayed for several years, but last March, the project owners eventually reached a financial investment decision, which means they can proceed with the actual development of the project now.
The Barossa gas project is situated 260 kilometres north of Darwin in the Timor Sea. The Timor Sea is an incredibly productive sea between northern Australia and Indonesia. Over 6,000 tonnes of tropical snappers get harvested from these waters every year. If the Barossa gas project went ahead, it would pose some grave environmental risks for this area.
The Northern Territory makes up about 1/6 of Australia's landmass and will experience the impacts of climate change more than almost any other place in Australia and many places on Earth.
The area has a massive marine park called the Oceanic Shoals Marine Park. Their pipeline will run within 6 kilometres of the western Tiwi Islands. This area is Australia's largest and most important nesting area for the olive ridley sea turtles, a very important species in Australia and a very important species for the Tiwi traditional owners.
The problem is we can't afford to develop any more gas at this point. Gas is misperceived as a bridge fuel, a cleaner and a more climate-friendly fuel compared to coal, but in reality, when we consider the life cycle emissions, it's not actually true. Specifically, Barossa Caldita project is probably the most carbon-intensive gas well ever developed in the world. 18% of its reserve is carbon dioxide. And from this project, more CO2 will be produced than the amount of gas actually produced.
There's a growing awareness in the Northern Territory that continuing to extract gas, including from the Barossa project, will accelerate climate collapse here and make life here virtually unlivable for everyone, including traditional Aboriginal owners who have cared for the land in the Northern Territory for many, many millennia. We're going to see here temperatures that exceed 35 degrees Celsius for over 300 days a year, creating a tipping point for habitability in Darwin.
This is not just a development project by a company, it's going to create direct and irreversible impact on our carbon budget, which we cannot afford. So we need to raise voices against the corporations and also the government that is supporting this project.
It's becoming more and more urgent that we stop the Barossa project, and the No Barossa campaign is aimed at doing just that. It's aimed at saving the Northern Territory from climate collapse.